Thank you, Harvey. Cheers, Jeremy. That review was brilliant, and there's more to come. Well, hello, good afternoon, Tuesday, 24th of December, 2019. It's Christmas Eve and live till 5. Yes, live till 5. It's the big show. Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hello.
Right in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. Let me take the night. I love real easy.
Dua Lipa and One Kiss. This is BBC Radio 2. Steve Wright in the afternoon for Christmas Eve. I know. Tell us what you're doing today. Send somebody an audio card through the show. It's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah. You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2 right through the afternoon. Let's be hearing from yous.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love.
Hands up for finally, later, driving home for Christmas. Actually doing it. Hands up for last minute shopping. Last minute shopping? Thought so. And I think really hands up for Santa Claus and the elves. They're getting it all ready now.
Never could believe the things you do to me.
2 in the UK, BBC Radio 2. Hot chocolate, everyone's a winner. Steve Wright in the afternoon, live till 5, Christmas Eve. Email us, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk for a shout out. You can text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Don't make me laugh. A very slight throat ear.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Oh, Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Cloudy with rain or showers for many places. High temperature 12 in Bournemouth. Tonight, any rain should clear overnight, feeling chilly. And then tomorrow, Christmas Day. Well, I've got a full forecast here. Early frost and fog to give way to sunshine across much of the country. The Met Office says for tomorrow, Christmas Day. Almost all parts of the UK can expect fine weather on Christmas Day, according to the Met Office. After a frosty and foggy start to the day tomorrow, people in most places of the country are likely to see the wintry weather make way for sunshine. Yeah. That'd be a nice walk after lunch, won't it, really? That'd be lovely. A white Christmas is not on the cards, according to the forecaster, and only mountainous areas in Scotland stand a chance of seeing any snow. Christmas Day is looking like a lovely day for pretty much the whole of the UK then, the Met Office forecaster Greg Dewhurst said earlier. And let's have a look for lighting up times tonight. Sunset tonight, Edinburgh is 3:41, in Belfast 4:01, Cardiff 4:07, and London 3:55.
Comes this time each year. Well, way up north where the air gets cold, there's a tale about Christmas that you've all been told. And a real famous cat all dressed up in red, and he spends the whole year working out in his sled. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Just as the little bobsled we call little Saint Nick, but she'll walk a toboggan with a four-speed stick. She's candy apple red with a ski for a wheel, and when Santa hits the gas, man, just watch her feel. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. You don't miss no one. And hauling through the snow at a frightening speed, with a half a dozen deer with the Rudy to lead. He's gotta wear his goggles 'cause the snow really flies, and he's cruising every pad with a little surprise. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Merry Christmas. Christmas comes this time each year. Merry Christmas. Christmas comes.
Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, yeah, picking it up. Loving, I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up. Ain't got no tears in my body. I ran out, but boy, I like it. I like it. I like it. Don't matter how, what, when, who tries it. We out here vibing. We vibing. We vibing. Even when it's raining down, can't stop now. Can't stop, so shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And if you don't know, then I know it, babe. No, babe, yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up. I just want you to come with me. We on another mentality. Ain't got no tears left to turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up. They point out the colors in you. I see them too, and boy, I like them. I like them. I like them. We way too fly to partake in all this hate. We out here vibing. We vibing. We vibing. Even when it's raining down. Can't stop now. Can't stop, so shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And if you don't know, then now you know it, babe. No, babe, yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I just want you to come with me. We have another mentality.
As you heard in the news, the Duke of Edinburgh has returned to Sandringham in time for Christmas after 4 nights in hospital. And thousands of UK troops will spend Christmas away from home in more than 30 countries this year. Defence Secretary Ben Wallace praised the selflessness of the armed forces personnel and their families. So say all of us. Around 11,000 Army, Royal Navy and Royal Air Force personnel, men and women, are serving on 35 overseas operations in countries including Iraq and Afghanistan. Hello and Merry Christmas.
I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up, picking it up, picking it up. Loving, I'm living, so we turn it up.
Hello, this is Matt Lucas off the Telebox. Go on, say my name.
Matt Lucas.
Thank you. Now, this Friday, I'm playing my favourite TV themes. From your favourite Fuzzy Friends to Stadium Stompers. And, oh yes, this one sounds familiar.
And then from 8, it's me.
Ken Bruce.
With a very special Friday night is music night, celebrating the birthday of Tony Hatch, the man behind the iconic theme tunes from Neighbours, Crossroads, Emmerdale, and many more.
Beginning this Friday afternoon from 2.
On BBC Radio 2.
This is Boris, your Prime Minister.
Boris.
Pwah, pwah, pwah.
Pwah.
Black Belt Boris. Pwah. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Pwah. Yuletide greetings, one and all. Pwah. Turkey and rich gravy. An exciting array of sprouts. Sprouts. Pwah. Sprouts. Ding, ding, ding.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you
Fleetwood Mac. Big happy Christmas to David driving us home for Christmas after a few days in the Scottish Highlands. From a very grateful Natalie, only 275 miles to go. Oh my goodness. Steve, can you wish my Steve a very happy Christmas and a happy and healthy 2020? 2019 has been the toughest yet, but we got there. We all got there. And I couldn't be happier. Love always from Linda. Play a track for the Rowe family travelling home to Kent for Christmas. Ben, Dominic, Ree and Dan from Mum and Dad, Julie and Dave. You got it.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
As we approach a new decade,
It's basically the future, right?
this New Year's Eve, we go back to some of your favourites. Tony Blackburn's 60s.
Playing the very best music from the decade.
Great sound of the 60s, Tony.
Animatronics 70s.
We get down and disco.
Gary Davis's 80s.
Non-stop 80s party floor fillers.
Scott Mills's 90s.
Get dancing around your handbags as we launch into a new decade.
New Year's Eve on BBC Radio 2. Tuesday night from 7.
Oi, 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 oi! Shakespeare here, wishing you and your family happy Christmas. There'll be Christmas music, dancing, gaiety, fable,
I know.
carols,
Yeah.
tall stories,
I've got
and
a carol.
remember, Santa,
Yeah.
come early and no trainers.
You told him.
Shakespeare out.
Well, what about a carol? Cathedral Choir, Guildford, God rest ye merry gentlemen.
You can run away from it all, but like a boomerang, it'll all come back. You can hang on until you fall, but even when you land, you'll be on your back. Like mannequins, all drapes and designers, have we forgotten where we come from? With bottled hopes and dreams and desires, must have forgotten that we got bills to pay, we got rules to break, we got risks to take, we got things to say. No one ever said it would be okay, but we'll find a way when there's love, and we got love. Yeah, it's okay 'cause we got love. Yeah, it's okay 'cause we got love. Yeah, it's okay 'cause we got love. When we think that we know it all, like a fighter in a ring, we get knocked back. Tread carefully where you walk, when the world is at your feet, stay on track. Like mannequins, all drapes and designers, have we forgotten where we come from? With bottled hopes and dreams and desires, must have forgotten that we got bills to pay, we got rules to break, we got risks to
Anderson. We got love. We are just being inundated here with shout-outs. We appreciate it.
Okay, 'cause we got love.
Well, how's this one going to go? We got Mrs. Brown later. Brendan O'Carroll and Jennifer Gibney telling us about the Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas specials. I know! Movie stars Florence Pugh and Timothée Chalamet starring in the new film version of Little Women. And Tim Smith and Janie Lee Grace and Bobby Pryor and Harvey Cook and Shabnam Yunus duel with the sport. It's all here. And the oldies chosen by Rachel Price-Jones from Malvern in Worcestershire. Plus all the stuff.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Live.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Oh, Michael.
Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
Everybody together now. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Michael Bublé, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hey, Steve and team, happy Christmas to you. We're hard at work in the kitchen at Rutland Golf Club as we are the caterers getting ready for Christmas Day lunch. That's Anna and Martin. And Steve, can you say hello to our 3 children? Says this. It's Ethan, Emmy and Dylan as we're travelling to Taunton in Somerset for Christmas. Thank you very much. All right, here's Whitney Houston. How will I know?
My eyes take me to the clouds above.
my very favourite version of Love Is All Around by Wet, Wet, Wet is actually by the rock star, I think it's Billy Mack, as played by Bill Nye. And I like it because it scans very well. Here's Billy Mack. Christmas is all around.
I feel it in my fingers.
Go on, Bill.
I feel it in my toes. Christmas is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written in the wind, it's everywhere I go. So if you really love Christmas, come on and let it snow. Christmas, I always will. My mind's made up the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on Christmas, you can depend. You gave your presents to me, and I gave mine to you. Santa beside me in everything I do. You know I love Christmas, I always will. My mind's made up the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on Christmas, you can
There's some great lines in that film. Well, add to deck. Joe Wiley's in it as well.
written on the wind.
Oh yeah, Billy.
It's everywhere I go.
I know it. I'm expecting to see this film at least 2 or 3 times over Christmas, aren't you?
Love me. Come on and let it show. Come on and let it show. So if you really love me, come on and let it. If you really love me, come on and let it. Now if you really love me, come on and let it show.
If you're listening, Bill, and I know you do, happy Christmas to you, your family. It's Bill Nye's Billy Mack. Christmas is all around. Oh, look, it's Janie Lee Grace and Tim Smith. Happy Christmas! All right, Janie, what you got for us?
The abbreviation of Christmas to Xmas is derived from the Greek alphabet, where X is the letter Chi, the first letter of Christ's name in Greek.
Yeah. Hanging stockings is from the Dutch custom of leaving shoes packed with food for St. Nicholas's donkeys. He would leave small gifts in return. Ian?
The word Noël derives from the French expression les bonnes nouvelles, or the good news.
And Janie?
A recent survey estimated that UK households will spend an average of £473.83. That's not an average, that's very specific.
Yeah,
on presents.
It's not average at all, is it really?
Factoids. Christmas on BBC Radio 2.
I fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment, I started a place. Cause now that they're gone, all I hear were the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, was never the right time. Whenever you're cold, went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Or every moment I started to play, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, we'll be better off by now.
Lewis Capaldi. Before you go, leave the light off.
Maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, you know.
'Twas the day before Christmas. It's Christmas Eve today, Tuesday, 24th of December, 2019. The second season of Lost in Space, starring Toby Stephens, is now on Netflix. Warning. Bradley Walsh and Holly Willoughby will be making people's Christmas wishes come true on Take Off with Bradley and Holly. It's on BBC One tonight at 8 p.m. And, of course, across the world, churches and cathedrals will hold a midnight carol service to sing Christmas morning. And as we speak, Santa is packing presents as we speak. Ricky Martin, happy birthday. And Louis Tomlinson, 28 today.
Of course, one day, I don't know when, but yeah, well, of course we'll get back together. It's a no-brainer.
Oh, no. So why would the biggest band in the world not come back? But here's the thing. What time frame would you give it?
I don't know. This industry is so difficult to make any predictions.
I tried hard on this.
Anyway, even year to year. Never mind if it's going to be 5 years, 7 years, 10 years.
Yeah, didn't get anything. The Duke of Edinburgh has returned to Sandringham in time for Christmas after 4 nights in hospital. As you know, Prince Philip, 98, was taken to the King Edward VII Hospital in London on Friday on the advice of his doctor. Buckingham Palace said the Duke had returned to the Queen's Sandringham estate in Norfolk today and thanked people for their good wishes. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. Brendan O'Carroll and Jennifer Gibney from Mrs. Brown's Boys later on with us. And movie stars Florence Pugh and Timothée Chalamet starring in the new version of Little Women. And look, it's Janie.
More than 1 million staff will go to work on Christmas Day. A total of 1,104,000 employees will be on duty tomorrow. That's up to 22,000 on 3 years ago. They include over 300,000 nurses and care workers, 39,000 chefs, 29,000 kitchen assistants, 18,000 waiters and waitresses, and 15,000 bar staff. And then, of course, you've got the police and security guards and members of the clergy. I mean, when you think about it, there's lots and lots of industries that have to keep going,
of course,
whatever the day.
Well, listen, if you want us to big you up, if you are working over the holiday period, over Christmas, especially tomorrow, then let us know. The email is steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2 right through the afternoon. We are live this afternoon, and we'll big you up. Meanwhile, Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn have both paid tribute to NHS staff and other public sector workers in their Christmas messages. You're on The Big Show.
Walk in your rainbow paradise. Strawberry lipstick state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. To believe it. You don't have to say you love me. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say you're mine, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, oh honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do. You're wonder under summer sky. Brown skin and lemon over eyes. Would you believe it? You don't have to say you love me. I just wanna tell you something. Lately you've been on my mind, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, oh honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do. Like it's the only thing I'll ever.
As you may or may not know, all the very, very biggest stars come onto Radio 2 throughout the entire year. But none bigger than Father Christmas. Santa was on with Zoe this morning. Now this really is a top booking.
Now, I do believe that a very special lass by the name of Lily, this is Lily Mason, who's 6 from Stoke-on-Trent, might be ready to speak to Father Christmas.
Yes, I think she might be.
Okay.
Hello, Lily. Hello.
Hello, Lily Mason. Merry Christmas to you. I've got someone really important who'd like to talk to you, and his name is Father Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Lily.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Are you as giddy as a kipper?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now then, I know you've been watching a lot of Christmas films recently and listening to lots of wonderful Christmas songs on the radio. What's your favourite song at Christmas?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Maybe, have we got time to hear a little bit, Zoe?
Yes, definitely. We'll play a bit of Jingle Bell Rock after this chat, shall we?
Yes, could you sing a little bit for us?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Yes, I think that's pretty much spot on. Very good.
Brilliant, that's beautiful. Thank you, Lily. 12 minutes to 3 now. Here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. A59 at Walton. The county road closed completely following an accident between Dumbarton Street and Harlock Street, so you can't get through there at all. And Falkirk A905. Now, we've got investigation work between the Bowtrees interchange, which is the M876, and the B9124. It is following the accident that happened this morning to Burgoyne's Garage, so you've got it's closed still both ways between Bowtrees and Dunmore. M73 southbound, partially blocked at Junction 1 for an accident. A41 at Bicester, now closed completely. There's an accident between the Bicester Little Chef roundabout and the A4421, so that's causing big queues. So if you're heading off the M40 at Junction 9, just be aware the A41 is affected. M50 westbound at Junction 3 for Newark on the exit Slit Road. Take care, there's a bump there. All clear for the M2 coastbound, Junction 2 for Strood. We had an accident there much earlier. It all has cleared out of the way. And the A29 closed with flooding between Pulborough and Cold Waltham. Then the latest on the rails. You may have heard in the news with Northern Rail on Merseyside. They've got a replacement bus service between Liverpool Lime Street and Wigan North Western because of shortage of train crews. And just check, of course, if you're travelling later tonight, because they generally wind down earlier if you're heading out on the train, so your last train home may be a lot earlier, so don't get caught out. Back with another one for you in 40 minutes.
Thanks, Bobby.
Don't forget to say, play Radio 2, Alexi.
It's nothing but time to be reminded of, to be reminded of. And the skies will never let you go. It's all you've been looking for. And the minute that you have to go, they keep you reminded. Although your skies keep changing, you know I will still be waiting. And the minute that you have to go, never let you go. Never let you go.
All right, this is the lineup for tomorrow, Christmas Day, on Radio 2. Nikki Chapman at 5 a.m. Good Morning Christmas. The Reverend Kate Botley presents a very special session of live carols tomorrow morning as you're opening your presents. Christmas songs from Karen Gibson and the Kingdom Choir. Junior Choice with Annika at 10. Paul O'Grady at 12. Matt Lucas, Christmas with the Stars. Top comedian and actor Matt Lucas, of course, now friend, joined by celebrity friends and his mum. Gary Davis, Christmas, Top of the Pops at 4. Family Rhythms with Lisa, that's at 6. Brian Adams Rocks at 8. Then it's The Green Room with Leo Green. Oh, that's clever. Bill Kenwright's Golden Years at 10. That's tomorrow, Christmas Day, on Radio 2. Let me just tell you about some of the authors that we've had on the show. It's very impressive, actually, looking at the current best-selling books in the UK. And a quick reminder that you can hear us talking to all of these authors, or many of them, on past editions of our podcast. You can get Steve Wright's Big Guest podcast for free on BBC Sounds, and recent editions include Sir Billy Connolly talking about tall tales and weird stories, Jamie Oliver talking about his vegetarian recipe book Veg, Sir Elton John, of course, time out from his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour to talk about his autobiography, which of course was called Me, Lee Child talking about Blue Moon, the latest Jack Reacher. And just a quick look ahead to the new year, when we'll have the Pinch of Nom authors Kay Featherston and Kay Allinson back on the show. Their first book was the fastest-selling cookbook of all time, and their latest book, Pinch of Nom, Everyday Light, is currently the UK's #1 bestseller. And can I just mention that a few days back it was the solstice, and officially the start of winter, and a new book set around the solstice, The Gentle Art of Forgetting, by our old friend Richard Easter, is out now. In it, a 30-year-old woman named Jane Dawn wakes up in a hut surrounded by a snow-covered forest with no memory of who she is. Jane's not alone, though. The person with her knows far more than he or she is letting on. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I love a book that starts like that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
She doesn't know who she is. Who is she?
Yeah.
Read on, that's
Did
great.
you see that piece on social media? There's like one of these images that go round and everybody shares them. And it said things that book lovers do. And it was this fantastic little graphic. And it was so me. There's like all these different images. So if you're really a book lover, you always have to have more than one book on the go at any one time. I mean, obviously we all do, don't we?
Yeah.
So you'll have a non-fiction on the go and then you might have a fiction as well. And then you always cry when it ends, or you're really sad and it comes to an end.
You don't want it to end, do you, really?
Do not want it to end. And then you pause for absolutely ages when there's a sentence that's really beautifully crafted and you have to ponder that for a bit.
But don't you find you read it again and again?
Absolutely, you have to reread
Yeah.
it. And then you pick up a book that was something you maybe read in your childhood and you're immediately transported back.
Yeah.
Look, you're on the big show. It's from Radio 2, everyone.
Tonight the rain is falling, full of memories of people and places. And while the past is calling in my fantasy, I remember their faces. The hopes we had were much too high, way out of reach, but we have to try. The game will never be over because we're keeping the dream alive. I hear myself recalling things you said to me. me feel the way I felt when we parted. The hopes we had were much too high, way out of reach, but we have to try. No need to hide, no need to run, 'cause all the answers come one by one. The game will never be over, because we're keeping the dream alive. I need you, I love you. The game will never be over, because we're keeping the dream alive. The hopes we had were much too high, way out of reach, but we have to try. No need to hide, no need to run, 'cause all the answers come one by one. The hopes we had were much too high, way out of reach, but we have to try. No need to hide, no need to run, 'cause all the answers come
Freiheit, keeping the dream alive. For those folk working at Christmas, here we go. Say hi to all these Samaritans like me who will be on the phones on Christmas Day. Big shout out to everyone on Christmas cover for Anglian Water, making sure that loos keep flushing and baths keep filling. That's from Adam, Ipswich supply technician. And this says, shout out to all of us working over Christmas in the roadside rescue and recovery industry. Stay safe and Merry Christmas to you all. That's Wayne in Colchester in Essex. If you're working over Christmas, let us know. We'll give you a shout out. steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. That's steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Merry Christmas from Radio 2. When we come back, we'll have the non-stop oldies.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. The Duke of Edinburgh has returned to the Queen's Sandringham estate in Norfolk after leaving hospital in central London. Prince Philip spent 4 nights at King Edward VII's Hospital in Marylebone. John McManus reports.
The Duke said goodbye to medical staff just before 9 this morning. Both the hospital and the palace are staying tight-lipped about what prompted the Prince's 4-day stay. At 98 years old, he has suffered from the kind of health difficulties that can afflict many older people. In 2018, he had a hip replacement operation, and he's also been treated in the past for a bladder infection and a blocked artery. This time, the palace would only say that the Duke went to hospital as a precautionary measure, but it seems clear that in allowing him to leave to spend the rest of Christmas with his family, Prince Philip's doctors don't feel their patient is in any danger.
The Queen's Christmas message will say it's been a bumpy year. In excerpts released ahead of the broadcast tomorrow, the Queen says that small steps taken in faith and in hope can be significant and ultimately break down long-held differences. Our royal correspondent Nicholas Witchell has heard her remarks.
I think the context of it is reconciliation. She talks about overcoming deep divisions, so I think she's talking about the political situation, the divisions within the country caused by Brexit. That is what I think is the focus for this remark. But there is no denying, of course, that it has been a difficult year for the royal family.
Police in Hong Kong have fired tear gas at protesters who had gathered for a Christmas Eve rally. Demonstrators in shopping centres threw umbrellas and other objects at police, who responded by beating some protesters with batons. Russia says it successfully tested a country-wide alternative to the global internet. The Ministry of Communications said ordinary users didn't notice any changes. International experts are concerned at attempts by authoritarian countries to control what their citizens see online. Northern Rail's apologised for disruption and cancellations on its services today. It says unprecedented levels of sickness are to blame. Here's Alison Freeman.
The departure boards show some trains still running at a reduced service, whilst others have been replaced with buses on a number of Northern Rail's routes. The lines affected are between Liverpool Lime Street and Wigan North West, Manchester Piccadilly and Hadfield, and Lancaster and Morecambe. Northern, which saw numerous delays last week when it introduced its new winter timetable, said today's changes were pre-planned and due to unprecedented sickness levels, as well as drivers being on leave. Passengers are being advised to check before they travel.
Residents of villages in the Falkirk area were left without power this morning after a car hit an electricity pylon at Earth. A man was taken to hospital where his condition is described as stable. And Ed Sheeran is to take time out from work and social media to travel, write and read. The magician said he wanted to go out and see more of the world, but he'd be back with more music when the time was right. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3 on next to 4.
Thanks, Harvey. Good for you, Ed.
Christmas on BBC Radio 2.
The non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Wine, beer, and spirits all the time. Though I have you, still she's always on my mind. The rain falls down, I'm soaking through. I'm an old man inside a young man's suit. My crocodile shoes are crying too, for they know how much love I have for you. Crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes. Wine, beer, and spirits take me down. The lights are low, and there's no one else around. Waitress sure looks pretty, and that's a bad sign. I smile at her, still you're always on my mind. With your crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes. I've lost so much in a short time. Don't see my kids, how I miss my wife. I left the world slip through my hands, and now I'm talking to the only friends I had. Crack shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes. They're crying too. They're crying too. Crocodile shoes. They're crying
Money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. Honey's sweet, but it ain't nothing next to baby's treat. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans. Baby, tonight, baby, tonight, by the fire, all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of my heart and your sighs. Money talks, but it can't sing and dance and it can't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. And honey's sweet, but it ain't nothing next to baby's treat. And if you'll pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans. Baby, tonight, baby, tonight, by the fire, all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of my heart and your sighs. Hey, money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans, babe. As long as I can have you here with me.
We love to boogie. We love to boogie. Jitterbug boogie. Bowling Billy boogie. We love to boogie on a Saturday night. Belinda Mayfinder's got a Cadillac bone. Jamie lost a cherry walking all the way home. The passion of the earth blasted his mind. Now his neat sweet ready for the moon bass grind. We love to boogie. We love to boogie on a Saturday night. I said we love to boogie. We love to boogie. High school boogie. Jitterbug boogie. We love to boogie on a Saturday night.
chill feathers high. Get a bug left and smile to the sky. Wear your black velvet cape and your stovepipe hat. Bebop, baby, the dance is where it at. I love to boogie. Yes, I love to boogie on a Saturday night. I said I love to
T-Rex, I love to boogie. Hello, good afternoon. You're on The Big Show. These are the non-stop oldies as chosen by Rachel Price-Jones. Happy Christmas, Rachel, from Malvern in Worcestershire. I work as a cycle instructor, she says, for Worcester County Council, and I have a 14-year-old son who's into downhill mountain bike racing, which is very stressful to watch. I'm married to Nick, and it's 16 years this month. Congratulations. He was a captain in the army when we met, was about to head off on tour, which led to a whirlwind romance of sending letters, the odd call, and lots of parcels. We recently lost our beloved dog Finn, and I struggle to get out walking as much as I used to because it doesn't seem quite right to go without a dog for company. My oldies are songs that I either grew up listening to at home or thought I was cool listening to as I grew up. As you can tell, I have varied tastes. I have good taste.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for, look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away.
We got some very cool tunes here. Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. That's sitting, by the way, with no G. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. 3:15 in the United Kingdom. It's Radio 2, Christmas Eve. If you're working over Christmas, you want to tell us about it, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
Merry Christmas, sir!
Go away.
From the creator of Peaky Blinders.
Tonight you will not sleep. Who are you? I am the ghost of Christmas past. Look upon the evil that you did.
Justice will grab you by the throat, and the truth will be known to the world.
A Christmas Carol.
This is not a game, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Continues tonight at 9 on BBC One and on BBC iPlayer.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Non-stop oldies every day.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Well, you see it when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep. 'Cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Oh, 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 oh. And you let her go. Oh, 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 oh. And when you let her go. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go.
Next half hour, we're talking to Mrs. Brown. I know.
Only know you've been high when
Brendan O'Carroll and Jennifer Gibney telling us about the Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas specials.
know you love her when you let her go.
And then later, movie stars Florence Pugh and Timothy Chalamet,
Only miss the
starring in
sun
the new
when it
movie
starts
version
to
of
snow.
Little Women.
Only know you love her when you let
That's
her go.
Passenger, Let Her Go, as chosen by Rachel Price-Jones from Malvern in Worcestershire. This is the song that never quite gets going.
are far behind me. melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find.
Great version of Over the Rainbow. Nicky Chapman's on the air, sitting in for Sarah Cox with All Request Christmas. You call 08000 288 291 from 4:45. I'll remind you again later. CMA Christmas Country, or Country Christmas. Ben Earl from the Shires plays country Christmas classics, and country superstar Trisha Yearwood introduces a Christmas concert direct from Nashville's Grand Ole Opry. Oh, that's great. Green Room at 9, Soul Symphony, Trevor Nelson at 10. And then Phil Williams sits in for O.J. Borge. We're loving these oldies, as chosen by Rachel, and there's one more. Where do we go now? Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. 3:29 from Radio 2 in the United Kingdom. Steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Shout out to the Astle family. driving down to Chichester to stay with family for Christmas. Steve, can you give a shout out to Katie James and Amy Chapin, I think it is, squashed in the back of the car with presents on their way to celebrate Christmas with their cousins in Essex. Great show, by the way. Merry Christmas to you. Can you say hello to Ethna and May, working at the Royal Manchester Children's Hospital? Merry Christmas. That is from Ethna. And Steve and gang, Merry Christmas and thank you for keeping us entertained in the afternoons of this year. Wish all the listeners a prosperous 2020. Big shout out to all the locksmiths working over the festival holiday, including me, Barry, the singing locksmith from Reading. Can you send season's greetings to all milk tanker drivers who'll be working on Christmas Day, because the cows don't take a day off, unfortunately. No, they don't. Thank you, Lyndon. Can you give the lads and girls on the, is it the Ninian Central Oil Rig? Shout out, hello, who are working over Christmas. Can you hear me there? Yeah, you got me. Say Merry Christmas to all the nurses, doctors, housekeeping and kitchen staff for tomorrow at the Coronary Care Unit at the University Hospital of Wales in Cardiff. I'll be one of them. Serious nursing, I know, from Charlotte Reed. Ho, ho, ho. Steve and team, would you give a big shout out, big old shout out to all the entertainers working over the holiday season. Many thanks and Christmas greetings from Richie Austin, a comedy magician. And this says... Steve, I'm working a 12-hour shift in A&E tomorrow. We'll be working from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. I'm having Christmas Day on Sunday, though, so I haven't had to fight my way around with the last-minute shoppers. Every cloud, exactly. Loving your show. Keep up the good work. Much love from Lisa from Bedford. Wow. A few there. Here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the M19 northbound, 2 to 3 up from Petrevi. We've got it partially blocked. There's debris on the carriageway following an accident there. M73 southbound, Exeter Slip Road, going off at junction 4 for the M74 on Maryville. Take care, there's an accident on the Exeter Slip Road. For the moment, you can squeeze past it. Tomorrow, the the A920, beg your pardon, closed both ways. Accident between the A941 and Dufftown and the A96, the Aberdeen turn off at Huntley. So closed both ways. They are saying the A920 is going to remain closed for some time. M62 westbound, 33 Ferrybridge services. Take care, there's an accident there. It's on the hard shoulder, but they've left a lane closed for safety. M50 westbound, the earlier accident at 3 for Newent has cleared, so all lanes are open. A little bit slow traffic going through, but not much. The A127, the Southend Arterial Road at Basildon, now eastbound, blocked completely. There's an accident between the Garden Centre turn off at the Pips Hill Road North Junction to East Main Nevendon. So eastbound blocked, westbound is open, but it's slow. A41 at Bicester, still closed from the Oxford Road, which is the Bicester Little Chef roundabout, to the A4421. So that's causing chaos around Bicester if you're trying to head away from the shopping centre. And then finally to the rails. Now, Northern Rail, as you might have heard, they've got a bus replacement service between Liverpool Lime Street and Wigan North Western because of a shortage of train crews, but also Great Western services have a shortage of train crews, so replacement buses via the Melksham services, and West Midlands also shortage of train crews. So if you're heading also between Worcester Foregate Street and Dorridge and Worcester Shrub Hill, just be prepared for cancellations and maybe a bus service. Check before you travel though, because it's not guaranteed. Another one for you, 25 minutes.
Thank you, Bobby.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Gonna miss Mrs. Brown soon.
BBC Radio 2.
Sorry I ain't been around, but you've been on my mind a million times. I'll make it up to you now. We'll wrap the presents and put up the tree together, be together. Baby, there's no better gift now that I have you here. That's when I feel it the most, 'cause I've been gone so long, but I kept holding on, 'cause I need to show you just how much I love you this Christmas. Is it the lights in your eyes that never shone
weekend Christmas Day.
Oh, here we go again.
With BBC Radio 2.
Humbug.
Good Morning Christmas.
Playing you some marvellous music to start your Christmas day.
Matt Lucas.
I'm live, chatting to the stars and talking to my mum, finding out if she's burnt the Christmas dinner yet.
Family Rhythms.
Visiting 4 sets of famous family members and hearing a few of the tunes that they hold dear.
Junior Choice with Annika Rice.
Live with your requests, including a few nostalgic goodies.
Paul O'Grady.
Another Christmas Day banged up in here with Malcolm. You're having a laugh, aren't you?
It's Christmas Day on BBC Radio 2.
Here we are returning for some more Christmas factoids. Look, it's Tim Smith.
Putting robins on Christmas cards began as a joke 150 years ago. It's when postmen wore red tunics and were named after them.
It is technically illegal to eat mince pies on Christmas Day in England. In the 17th century, Oliver Cromwell banned Christmas pudding, mince pies and anything to do with gluttony. The law has never been rescinded. How interesting. That's brilliant.
That's a great line, isn't it? You know, if someone starts eating, no, I'm sorry, it's against the law.
Excuse me, sir, where are you going with those?
You cannot eat all the pies.
What you got?
Ebenezer Scrooge's famous line, bar humbug, almost never existed. Charles Dickens' initial choice was bar Christmas.
Oh, Tim.
In The Grinch, the prosthetics and makeup that Jim Carrey wore took 3 hours every day to put together and put on.
Factoids.
23 to 4. We've got another carol for you.
Silent nights, the snow would fall upon my bed. White sugar from Jesus, and take me to the day. She could always smile. The virgin child would always show you sin, just to say, there was always Christmas time to wipe the year away. I guess that Mom and Dad decided that the war would have to wait. There was always Christmas time when Jesus came to stay. I could believe in peace on earth and I could watch TV all day. So I dreamed of Christmas. Since you've gone, I went a little crazy. God knows they can see the child, but the snow that falls upon my bed, that loving I needed, falls every single day. For each and every child, the Virgin smiles for all to see. But you kept her from
always Christmas time to wipe the year away. I guess that mom had decided that the war would have to wait. There was always Christmas time. Jesus came to stay. I could believe in peace on earth, and I could watch TV all day. So I dreamed of Christmas. Yes, I dreamed like you.
December song, George Michael. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mrs. Brown's Boys.
She's Mrs. Brown. That's Mrs. Brown. Oh, Mrs.
Happy Christmas to you, by the way. Brendan O'Carroll and Jennifer Gimbley are here. Yeah, all right. So here we are. It's Christmas Eve, everybody. Fans of Mrs. Brown's Boys are in for a treat. Not one, but two specials on over Christmas. So we've got Brendan and Jennifer here. Of course, you two are married in real life, right? So when did you first meet him, and how did it all come together?
He cast me in a play in 1995.
Huge mistake.
His very first play called The Course. He was late for the performance, and I made my entrance from the lobby, so I didn't know we were holding the show because he was late. So I was left in the dark on opening night in the lobby for 10 minutes, not knowing what was happening. So this person walked by me and asked me where to sit, and I said, sit where you like.
I thought she was the usherette. I gave me a ticket, and she said to me, oh, just sit where you like. And I went, she's not very nice, you know.
Wow.
So then he saw the usherette going up on stage.
Yeah. You know the way you come away and I said, you know, I'm going to go back again and look at that. But a week later I went back just to make sure that it wasn't a one-night performance. And she was just as good the second night, but not just that. They came out singly at the end to take their bow. And when she came out, the audience stood up.
I didn't tell him for years. At the time I was temping in the bank, and on that particular night everybody from the porter to the manager was there. So they all stood up. There's about 25 of them. So 25 people stand up, so does everybody else.
Oh, what a trick, eh?
Absolutely.
She's been tricking me like that, even into marriage.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're going to come back, take a break in just a moment, and then we're going to come back and talk about the two shows of Mrs. Brown's Boys that are on over Christmas. And we watched a little bit of it because we got a thing where we can watch it because we're the BBC.
They told me to watch all of it. I refused.
No, you want to save it.
Spoiling my Christmas.
You want to watch it live, yeah.
Hello. These are the last of the Christmas cards, the ones that arrive late. You know, the ones that you get from people who you sent a card to but forgot to send you one. Yeah. I know you're at home going, we know who they are. I have great fun with Christmas cards. See this one, for instance. Dear Agnes, long time no see. David has grown so much since you saw him last, and he's in college now. That's nice. Love from Joyce and Henry and David. Now let me tell you what's unusual about that. Every year I pick a random name out of the phone book. And I send them a Christmas card.
I mean, you've not held back. It's pretty out there, isn't it? It's
yeah, well, that's her.
She doesn't hold back.
I always remember dealing with the executives in BBC, God bless them, and one of them read the script and at one stage said, who's Bob? And I said, sorry? In the script, who's Bob?
He appears a lot,
but he doesn't have any lines. And he showed me. And I said, no, that's not Bob. That's bit of business, B-O-B, a bit of business. And he went, what is that? Well, I said, for example, if Mrs. Brown is in the kitchen and the doorbell goes, between the time she goes from the kitchen to the door, there'll be a bit of business. So, no, he said, oh, that's great.
We get it. Did they get it?
Yeah. Oh, no, he said, no, that's great. So what will that be? And I said, well, I don't know. He said, well, when will you know? I said, when the doorbell goes.
But that's good because that's saying something without saying anything, isn't it? And, you know, just to be serious for a moment, funny lines, not necessarily always ironic, and riotous, and great atmosphere. How do you do it? Don't say a word.
Join us after the break.
Exactly. Thank you for that.
So deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. When I talk to my friends so quietly, who he think he is? Look at what you did to me. Fitted shoes don't even need to buy a new dress. If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress. It's the way that you know what I thought I knew. It's the beat that my heart gets when I'm with you. But I still don't understand just how you look and do what no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love.
Young Hov, y'all know when the flow is loco. Young B and the ROC. OG, big homie, the one and only. Stick bony, but the pockets are fat like Tony. Soprano, the rock handle like Ben X2. I shake phonies, man, you can't get next to. The genuine article, I do not sing though. I sling though, if anything, I bling yo. Star like Ringo, war like a green beret. Crazy, bring your whole set. Jay-Z in the range, crazy in the range. They can't figure him out, they like, hey, is he insane? Yes, sir, I'm cut from a different cloth. My texture is the best firm chinchilla. I've been dealing in chain smokers. How you think I got the name over? I've been realer, the game's over. Fall back young, ever since I made the change over to platinum, the game's been a rap one.
Got me looking so crazy, my baby. I'm not myself lately. I'm foolish, I don't do this. I've been playing myself, baby. I don't care, 'cause your love's got the best of me, and baby you're making a fool of me. You got me sprung, and I don't care who sees, 'cause baby you got me so crazy, baby. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love.
We're back with Brendan O'Carroll and Jennifer Gibney, and we're talking about Mrs. Brown's Boys. The first of two Mrs. Brown's Boys. BBC One tomorrow night, 10:30, and it's called A Wonderful Mammy. All right, now Agnes's grandson Bono is set to play George Bailey in his school version of It's a Wonderful Life. If anybody doesn't know about It's a Wonderful Life, originally starred Jimmy Stewart. It's about him and what if he hadn't existed, and tell you what, George, this is what would have happened to people had you not been around.
Clarence takes him back to his town,
everybody's life would
and
be
everybody's life was miserable because
And
George
realises what he had.
Yeah, but
yes,
the
and he didn't realise the impact he was having on people's lives. So their lives are miserable.
The difference in Mrs. Brown is that Agnes sees what life is like without her, and everybody's much happier.
Her life is wonderful.
Nobody misses her.
Not a bit.
There'll be somebody that does, don't worry.
This isn't your life, Agnes. I've granted you a wish to see what life would be like if you weren't born.
I wasn't making a wish. That was just me sounding off. Their lives will be miserable without me.
They seem happy enough to me.
What would you know? Yeah, trainee angel.
All right, what about the second one? Now, the second one, I don't know where you got this from. Orange is the new mammy. Don't tell me she goes to prison?
No, she doesn't go to prison. However, there is a prisoner involved.
All right.
Peggy Piper.
Peggy Piper. You see, Peggy Piper is in prison because she poisoned her partner, Peter Piper, by putting poison into his Pernod.
Is that a real thing?
So Peggy is appealing. She's on parole. She's appealing the decision, and she's on parole in the meantime. Now, there's only been one witness. That's why she's appealing it. There's only one witness, and that was Winnie McGugan, Agnes's best friend. So Peggy Piper's in the area. Winnie's a bit scared, and Annie vows to protect Winnie. But in the middle of protecting Winnie, she starts to think, well, maybe Peggy Piper didn't poison Peter Piper by putting poison into his bear. No, maybe she shouldn't be in prison. So there's a bit of Nancy Drew there as well.
Don't go any further because we don't want to know what happens. All right, now I understand there's been talk of a Mrs. Brown Rides Again tour, this time of the USA and Canada, maybe?
Yeah, it's a dead check. We start next year with an encore of the musical. We were very lucky. The musical was a tremendous success. However, there are places in the UK that we don't get to because we only work 26 weeks of the year.
Right.
And some of that's taken up with TV and some of it's taken up with other stuff. We end up touring for about 12 weeks. But in that 12 weeks, you can't get everywhere. We've never done Mrs. Brown in Hull, Bournemouth, Edinburgh, Blackpool. So the promoters said to us, look, could we do a UK encore tour doing the places that we haven't got to?
So we're going to do that
Yeah,
next
let's do
year.
that.
I'm reading America.
Yeah, 2021 then. We had to move that. 2021 to do 5 weeks in Australia in January.
New Zealand.
Then a week in New Zealand. Then 4 weeks South Africa. Then 5 weeks on the East Coast of America. And then 5 weeks in Canada, finishing up in Halifax and St. John's.
Yeah.
It's off the scale, isn't it? It's just great.
Well, listen, the Mrs. Brown's Boys is the #1 comedy right now in Jamaica.
Wow.
Honestly,
honestly, people need to get out more.
Okay, you'll almost be able to retire soon.
You can see not one but 2 episodes of Mrs. Brown's Boys over Christmas. The first is tomorrow, Christmas Day at 10:30 p.m. And then the second is on New Year's Day, also at 10:30 p.m. And it was Brendan O'Carroll and Jennifer Gibney. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. God bless
See you next year.
And as usual, thanks for the turkey.
You can use it this year. Brendan and Jennifer.
What in the world are we going to do? Look at what everybody's going through. What kind of world do you want it to be? Am I the future or the history? 'Cause everyone hurts, everyone cries. Everyone tells each other all kinds of lies. Everyone falls, everybody dreams and doubts. Got to keep dancing when the lights go out. How in the world am I going to see you as my brother, not my enemy? 'Cause everyone hurts, everyone cries. Everyone sees the color in each other's eyes. Everyone loves, everybody gets their hearts ripped out. Got to keep dancing when the lights go out. Gonna keep dancing when the lights go out. Hold tight for everyday life. Hold tight for everyday life.
We've got lots of these today. Merry Christmas to everyone at BBC Radio 2. We really appreciate those. Thank you. Say a very Merry Christmas to my wonderful hubby Richard, driving us to my son for Christmas. He's been the most loving husband anyone could ask for. I love him very, very much. Thank you, Steve. Great show. Pleasure. Shout out to my amazing wife, Kirsty, who's cooked lots of delicious food and is now driving us to Dorset for a fun and delicious family Christmas. I love her lots, from Joelle. And Steve, can you give my gorgeous husband Dave? All right, Dave, big shout out, please. We're on the M6 heading north to Edinburgh for Christmas. Thank you very much from Sue.
BBC Radio.
5 to 4, here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. First of all, M73. On the southbound side, Exeter Slip Road to the M74 still partially blocked by that earlier accident. Now, the A920 at Dufftown, we've got it closed completely. Still, this accident is blocking the junction between the A941 at Dufftown and the A96 at the Aberdeen turn-off. M62 on the westbound side, 33 Ferrybridge services, that has all cleared out of the way. A19, County Durham, Stockton-on-Tees, just got news. The entry slip road is blocked at the A1027, so you can't get on to the A19 and head south. M6 southbound got a breakdown, 30 to 12 at Gailey, but traffic's coping reasonably well. A41 at Bicester, all open now at the Oxford Road junction, and the A127, the South End Arterial Road at Basildon, eastbound, it's still blocked. There's an accident between the Pips Hill Road, which is the Garden Centre turn-off, and the A132 at Nevendon, so that's still ongoing. And then finally, if you're heading out on the rail network, please check before you travel. Because of staff shortages, it's affecting Northern services and Great Western services. They've got reduced timetable and in some cases bus replacement service. Another one for you, half an hour.
Thank you. Please give a big shout out to all of us working in Yeovil Emergency Department over Christmas. That's from Olivia. Steve and team, can you wish all police control room staff and all police everywhere working over Christmas a safe Christmas? I'll be working over the festive time. Cheers, Julie in North Yorkshire. Thank you, Julie. Merry Christmas to you too. I'd like to thank the Armed Forces and Emergency Services for keeping us safe over the Christmas period, from Lorraine in Swindon, ex-Royal Air Force.
My love, my lover, 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 I'm in paradise whenever I'm with you. My mind, my mind, well, it's a paradise whenever I'm with you. Ride on, well, I will ride on down the road, I will find you, I will hold you, I'll be there. It's long, well, it's a mighty long road, but I'll find you, I will hold you, and I'll be there. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. My time, time, well, it's a never-ending helter-skelter. We'll be out whatever the weather. My heart, my boom, boom, heart, it's a beat and it's a thumping, and I'm alive. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. Paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. Paradise, roll on, roll on. Meet me there, roll on, roll on. Paradise, roll on. Meet me there.
Oh, we love you, George. Paradise. Da, 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 da.
Meet me there, roll on. Paradise, roll on.
I'll wait for it to get to the good bit.
Meet me there,
Ready? Ready, George?
Paradise.
Come on, George. Get to it.
Meet me there.
Got the news coming up. George, hurry up.
Meet me there. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way.
Now look, I'm running late. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon from BBC Radio 2. Happy Christmas. Coming up, social media, Christmas factoids, Christmas carols and songs. In the showbiz cuts, Gavin and Stacey, Tom Holland, Will Smith. There's movie stars, Florence Pugh, Timothy Chalamet. There's Janie, there's Tim, there's Bobby, there's Harvey and there's Shabnan. All on the big show.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
On Christmas Eve, this is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. The Duke of Edinburgh has joined the Queen at Sandringham after leaving hospital this morning. He spent 4 nights being treated for what Buckingham Palace described as a pre-existing condition. Our royal correspondent Johnny Diamond says royal officials are releasing no further details about his condition.
We know that he is made of stone and steel because he walked away from a traffic accident this January where his car flipped over. And apart from a few cuts and bruises, he did walk away. But he is 98. He has had some fairly nasty medical conditions that have sent him into hospital beforehand. He's now going back to Sandringham. It's the place which has been his stomping ground over the decades. If one place can be called a home, that is it.
There's been a big drop in the number of people out shopping today compared with Christmas Eve last year. There were 7.8% fewer shoppers before midday, measured across all retail locations, including out-of-town shopping centres. In high street stores, numbers were down by nearly 9%. For these people in Manchester, last-minute Christmas shopping is a festive tradition.
It's probably not the best way to do it, but then you do get the odd little bargain, so you think, oh, it's worth doing, rather than just buying online.
Don't really plan, but it all seems to sort itself out after a while.
I'll probably still be on Christmas Eve next year, but again, I'll probably do quite a lot online.
An American man accused of spying in Russia has been told by a court in Moscow that he'll be detained for another 3 months to await trial. Paul Whelan, who also has British and Irish citizenship, held up a handwritten note during the hearing proclaiming his innocence. President Trump has brushed aside a suggestion that North Korea might be preparing another missile test. Pyongyang said early this month that it could send the US a Christmas gift. Asked about the comment by reporters in Florida, Mr. Trump said maybe the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un would send him a beautiful vase. The Ministry of Defence has donated 14,000 surplus ration packs to charity. They'll be given to organisations which help people in London who are homeless or in temporary accommodation over Christmas. Anna Jones reports.
The packs are often used by military chefs in field kitchens and contain enough to feed 10 soldiers for 24 hours. They don't need to be kept in the fridge and include ingredients such as porridge, sausages and pasta, along with some complete meals and treats like cookies and boiled sweets. The Defence Minister Johnny Mercer has said he's proud the supplies are being used to help get nutrition to those who need it the most. Last week, government figures showed that earlier this year, 68,000 households in England were homeless or facing homelessness, an increase of more than 11% in 12 months.
Northern Rail has blamed a series of cancellations today on unprecedented levels of staff sickness and workers taking the day off as holiday. The train operator is running reduced services from stations including Manchester Piccadilly and Liverpool Lime Street. That's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 4 and next to 5.
Thank you, Harvey. If you come through the Studio 6, we've got some tuck in here for you. Now with sport, Shabnam Yunus-Jewel.
Good afternoon, Steve. Chelsea boss Frank Lampard says it's disappointing for Antonio Rudiger's integrity to be questioned after the player reported being racially abused during their game at Tottenham. Jose Mourinho criticised Rudiger's reaction to the kick-out that saw Son Heung-min sent off for Spurs on Sunday. Having investigated Rudiger's claims, Spurs say their initial findings are inconclusive, but a Chelsea fan has been arrested for allegedly abusing Son. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says he's not sure how long Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain will be out injured for, but has confirmed that the midfielder won't feature for Liverpool this year. It's after he suffered ankle ligament damage in Saturday's Club World Cup final win. In cricket, Ben Stokes will miss England training today to be by his father's bedside in hospital. Jed Stokes was admitted to a Johannesburg hospital yesterday and remains in a critical condition. England begin their Test match series against South Africa on Boxing Day. And prize money at the Australian Open tennis has been increased to more than £38 million. Those losing in the earlier rounds will also get 20% more than last year.
Thank you very much.
88.
closed door. Took you so long, where only fools go. I shook the angel and young. Now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I find, there's nothing I can't do. A stolen burnt your soul. Is that what demons do? They rule the world to me, destroy everything. They bring down angels like you. Now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I found, there's nothing I can't do.
This is The Big Show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon, live from Radio 2, here on Christmas Eve. 4:08, John Newman, Love Me Again. Steve, I listen to Radio 2 every day. Brilliant show, and it's nice to hear you on Christmas Eve. Can you give a shout out to my parents, Peter and Denise Pearson, who are driving to the Cotswolds from Dorset for their Christmas, and will be listening to you on their journey. Can you wish them a safe journey and happy, relaxing Christmas? Thank you, Steve, from Catherine.
Same old story back again. She's not a lover, she's just
of a Backstabbers sample. Angie Stone, Why I Didn't Miss You So Much. Well, let's have a look. Sat here in our hotel in Garda, Switzerland, watching the snow come down. And wishing all our family and friends an amazing Christmas and happy 2020. That's from Kevin and Karen Wilson. Got 412 on Radio 2. Christmas Eve is trending today on Twitter. Maple tweets to those of you working today, Christmas Eve. Hope you're having a wonderful day and that people are being good to you. Brad tweets, Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Merry Christmas Eve. Patricia tweets, wishing absolutely everyone across the globe a wonderful and peaceful Christmas Eve. And The Tiger Who Came to Tea is trending on Google ahead of the new animated version being shown on Channel 4 tonight. And the new episode of Gavin and Stacey is expected to be one of the big hit TV shows of tomorrow, Christmas Day. They've got all the original cast back together, as if you didn't know. It's on at 8:30 on BBC One, and here's a bit of how it goes.
Are you asking me to step in? What? Are you asking me to step into Christmas? Step into Christmas. We can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Eat, drink and leave me. Come along with me.
They're all hyped up about tomorrow, they are.
Are you hyped up? How do you think I feel? That sounds great. It was the world premiere of the film Spies in Disguise in Los Angeles, California. It's an animated film about a spy called Lance Sterling, who's voiced by Will Smith. Lance is turned into a pigeon and has to rely on the help of his nerdy tech officer to save the world. And Will says there's a lot of themes in the film.
And there are some really beautiful ideas. The combination of individuality with the importance of the team or the flock in this movie, the metaphor.
Will knows how to sell a film, doesn't he?
In this film, the idea that we're better together than we are as individuals, and how that was poetically illustrated in this film was a part of why I wanted to be involved.
So Tom Holland voices the character of tech officer Walter Beckett. Walter struggles to fit into his friendship group, and Tom says he could relate to that when he was younger.
When I was a kid, I used to do ballet at school, and I went to a rugby school, and that wasn't like the coolest thing to do. But I stuck with it, and it was incredibly rewarding to me, and it changed my life in certain ways, and I'm really glad that my mum and my dad were really keen for me to keep doing that.
Now, Bing Crosby is of course synonymous with Christmas, and he's got a hit record again with the album Bing at Christmas. His daughter Mary Crosby has been talking about the version of Peace on Earth Little Drummer Boy that Bing recorded with David Bowie. Here's how he remembers it.
And we're watching Dad, and we're seeing he's kind of
It's how she remembers it.
And when David came to the piano and they started talking music, you could see them both relax, because David knew so much about everything, and he was so interested in jazz and gospel, and Dad was there when that was all happening.
That's great. Hey, it's a beautiful song, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. Here we go, Bing Crosby, David Bowie. Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy.
Come, they told me, ba-rum-pa-pum-pum, a newborn king to see, ba-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Peace on earth, can it be? Years from now, perhaps we'll see our finest day of glory. Say the day of goodwill, living peace and your child too. He'll see the day of glory. I see the day when men of goodwill live in peace again. Peace on earth.
You know, David, I love your song, The Laughing Gnome.
Can it be?
Bing Crosby, David Bowie, Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy, together. It's another carol.
Sounds, music, radio, podcasts. If there's one man who knows movies, it's Ali Plum.
It's always a pleasure.
And he's getting festive with his Christmas movie soundtracks mix.
I've selected the very best, my absolute favourites, just for you. And of course you. And not forgetting you. You're all covered.
A collection of Christmas songs from the silver screen. From timeless classics to festive sing-alongs.
Mariah Carey, you gotta play her.
The Christmas movie soundtracks mix. Listen on BBC Sounds this Christmas.
And now me, Janie and Tim are back for some more factoids. What you got there, Janie?
A large part of Sweden's population watches Donald Duck cartoons every Christmas Eve. It's a tradition that started in 1960.
Wow. I wonder why.
I don't know, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Christmas pudding was originally a soup made with raisins and wine.
And according to the Guinness Book of Records, Karen Schmidt from Minnesota, USA, owns the largest collection of snowmen in the world. She has 5,127 snowmen items and counting. She started her snowman collection back in 1980.
Scientists at the National Physical Laboratory in West London created the world's smallest snowman back in 2009. The miniature snowman was just 0.01 millimetres and was designed using tools that are designed usually for manipulating nanoparticles.
Oh my goodness, nanoparticles, everyone.
Yeah, from the small to the big, the largest ever Christmas bauble ornament measured 4.68 metres in diameter. That's a big bauble. It weighed 1,100 kilos.
What a lovely link.
Factoids.
4:20 now. Here's Sam Fender and Saturday.
To smoothen off the edge. Call me dumb, call me scum, call me plain and simple. As I'm holding on for this. And if Saturday don't come soon, I'm gonna lose my mind. And if Saturday don't come soon, I'm gonna lose
to my brother, Farmer Charlie, who'll be working hard tomorrow with his team, looking after his Frisian cows. And to all the other hard-working farmers out there, that's from Dawn.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Big Show.
All right, let's take a look at some more news, and we'll also do today's anniversaries, which are quite good. Meanwhile, a new version of Tom Hooper's film, the adaptation of the musical Cats with improved visuals, is reportedly being sent to cinemas after a barrage of negative reviews criticised the film's disturbing CGI effects, as you probably heard. On the TV tonight, Not Going Out Tonight. I love that show. That's brilliant. Tonight's episode is called Driving Home for Christmas. Also, tomorrow, well, of course, Call the Midwife. Michael McIntyre also on 6 o'clock. Call the Midwife at 7 and Gavin and Stacey at 8:30. That's tomorrow night. Over on the other channel on BBC 2, Dolly Parton, Here I Am. In the anniversaries today...
We're not doing your birthdays and anniversaries. I said this a couple of days ago. We're turning the tables.
Yeah, it's ours.
Christmas Eve, we've never done this before. We've got birthdays and anniversaries for you because you've never done it.
Well,
you always throw them at us.
Yeah, and you always revel in the fact that I never know any of them.
Yeah, and you always
So
say I'm
time to
cheating.
turn it
I
around.
don't revel in it.
You
no,
do.
I don't.
Anyway,
Yeah, you do.
listen, it's Christmas Eve. It's December the 24th, like you need us to tell you.
Yeah.
The first performance of what took place on Christmas Eve in 1818. It took place in Oberndorf in Austria.
Silent Night.
Very good.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, first performance
The
of Silent
crew.
Night.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
Right,
go on.
next, the crew of Apollo 8 became the first human beings to do what on Christmas Eve 1968?
You sure it was Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day?
No, Christmas Eve 1968.
Yeah, they orbited the moon.
Yeah, that's true. They did. Yeah, they were probably still doing it on Christmas Day as well. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Born December the 24th, Christmas Eve 1822. Who was Matthew Arnold? Clever clogs.
As I recall, he was a poet, and didn't he write Scholar Gypsy?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Are
that
you
was his.
Googling?
That was his
No,
famous
I'm
poem.
not.
Yeah.
Just-
All right, born on Christmas Eve then, 1905. Who was Howard Hughes?
Howard Hughes used to read the news on when Capital Radio was just in London.
finally called him out.
And he used to sound like this. Howard Hughes. I'm Howard Hughes.
I don't think
And
that's the one, because
How-
this is 1905.
Oh, so I'm just finishing my answer. And Howard, I know, is still working in broadcasting, doing very well.
Yes, he is. Yes. We're thinking of a different Howard
He
Hughes.
doesn't like to wash.
And he had very long fingernails as well, of
Yeah,
course.
that's it,
All right,
exactly
not
right.
quite the one we're thinking of, but well done.
Don't
Well,
you
you
think I
did very
deserve a
well.
slight round of applause?
Yeah,
Or-
go on.
That was very good acting, everybody. Is everybody an equity member?
I think fully paid up. Yes.
Yeah. Now, tell us about your dog, Janie.
Oh, well, you know that they say that a dog is for life, not just for Christmas.
Yes.
Well, our dog is for Christmas.
Right.
And not for life.
Is it your dog?
It's not our dog, no, but we've borrowed a dog. I was telling you that I've had one heck of a morning before even coming in, because we've borrowed a dog, and it's this kind of friend of the
Is that
family.
possible now?
Yeah.
You're
So
looking after a dog.
We're looking after someone's
What
dog.
kind of dog is it?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but she's a puppy, and she was originally a rescue dog, so she's kind of active and has got more energy than any living thing I have ever encountered
really?
in my life. So its owner said to us, we said, just tell us a little bit about how we're going to look after her. Does she bark a lot? No, she's really docile. Oh, does she sleep? Okay. Oh, yeah, she'll sleep fine. Well, how is she on walks? Oh, you just call her and she'll come. I don't think so.
Not any of it.
Very active.
She's off. You think, well, let her off the lead, let her have a little run in the field. Off she goes. Absolutely gone. I've never seen anything run so fast.
Well, that's great. I mean, I think that's lovely because, it can partly train her, I guess, the dog. And what is the dog going to have for Christmas meal? Because you're all vegetarian, aren't you?
No. We're not vegetarian. She's got her meals and she's got various little treats
Big bone
in
as
a
well.
little packet, all of that stuff. But the issue, you say that's all very good.
Yeah.
The issue is once she's shot off across the field, getting her back on the lead.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I know. Oh, it's nice to have a lively dog with the kids and the
you
other
can
family.
come out with your wellies on if you want to help.
I won't be doing that. Merry Christmas.
I thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adored. You don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. The conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. was right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawl beneath my veins and now I don't care. I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. There's nothing where he used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into
Hey, Steve just finished packing Christmas gifts at Amazon in Bedford. Shout out to all the Amazon workers. That's Ollie in Bedfordshire. Okay, hello. Can you, Steve and the team, do a shout out to my partner Sharon Sheen, who's busy in the kitchen preparing tomorrow's Christmas lunch for me and all the family. Good show from John Newby. Okay. It's Christmas Eve 2019. It's precisely 4:30 in the UK. And here's Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, M19 northbound 2 to 3 from Petrivy to Helbeath. The accident all cleared out of the way. M73 southbound exit Slip Road at Junction 1. They've moved the accident. A920 at Dufftown. This is still closed. Closed between the A941, the Dufftown turn-off, and the A96, the Aberdeen turn-off at Huntley. M62 westbound, we had some slow traffic at Junction 33 for Ferrybridge services following an earlier accident. That's cleared out of the way. A19 Stockton-on-Tees entry Slip Road is still partially blocked. The A1027 Norton interchange. It shouldn't be there long. Hopefully they will get it cleared fairly soon. M6 northbound, southbound 13 to 12. We've got one lane closed with a breakdown. Northbound though, you do have queues, but it's on the southbound side. M40 northbound at 9 for Bicester. We've got one lane shut with a breakdown, but it's coping reasonably well. Now to the M1 on the southbound side, 11A to 11. They are holding the motorway traffic. There's a car on fire between the A5 at Dunstable and the A505. So at the moment, nothing is getting through until they put the fire out. M5 northbound at 5 for Droitwich. There was a breakdown which left some delays if you're coming up towards the M42. And finally, on the roads, the M20 westbound got a breakdown at 5 for Elsford. Just a reminder, of course, if you're heading on the rail network, everything usually closes down earlier. And we've got some problems with West Midlands Railways because of shortage of train crews. So they're cancelling some trains and may get a bus service instead. Northern on Merseyside, you may have heard there's a bus running between Liverpool Lime Street and Wigan North because of shortage of train crews as well. Back with another one for you in half an hour.
Thank you very much, Bobby. Steve, can you give a shout out, please, to all the airport service workers, baggage handlers, security ground staff who have to work all Christmas so that everyone can get to where they want to be over the holidays, especially husband Brendan and Blue handling colleagues at Stansted Airport. Many thanks. What about those people that turn up late when the flight's gone? You know, they're on those ITV shows, aren't they, during the summer? And they say they want to get on the plane even though it's gone. Sorry, sir. Plane's gone. I can see it. No, it's taken off.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebrations. People dancing all night long. Time for presents and exchanging kisses. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight.
can give a shout out to Lucy and Jack travelling down south for Christmas, loving the show. When you say down south, you mean the South Pole or Hove?
It's the season, love and understanding.
I mean, there is a difference.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Horse noise falling.
Nikki's on the air at 5. Nikki Chapman sitting in for Sarah. CMA Country Christmas with Ben Earl from the Shires. Our Friend at 7. Green Room with Leo Green at 9. Soul Symphony Trev at 10. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
I've got Anthony, the producer's favourite Christmas song next. It's very cool. It's Dean and Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. One of them's drunk.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground. Well, it's a time for play. It's a whipping day. I wait for it the whole year round.
Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen tree.
And the sun is red like a pumpkin head. It's shining so your nose won't freeze. All the world is your snowball, see how it grows. And that's how it goes whenever it snows.
The world is your snowball just for a song, so get out and push it along.
Yeah, it's a yummy world made for sweethearts. You take a walk with your favorite girl. It's a sugar day, while the spring is late. And in winter it's a marshmallow world. It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground. Well, it's a time for play.
It's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year round.
Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen tree.
And the sun is red like this pumpkin head.
It's shining so your nose won't freeze. All the world is your snowball, see how it glows.
That's how it goes.
Whenever it snows, the world is your snowball just for a song. Get out
and roll it along.
It's a yummy world made for sweethearts. Take a walk for your favorite girl.
This is only really good because of Dean Martin's policy. No rehearsal.
Winter, it's a marshmallow world.
Wright in the afternoon.
Yeah.
BBC Radio 2.
Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, an old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain tune. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Got on a lucky one, came in late into one. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true.
They got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the windows right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome,
You were pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they held out for more.
Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner, then danced through the night. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing, go away, babe. And the bell
in that bed.
You scumbag, you maggot, cheap, cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you're ours. I pray God it's our last. The boys of the NYPD chorus still singing Go Away Babe, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day.
Could have been someone.
Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you.
I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around you. The boys of the NYPD chorus still singing Go Away Babe, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day.
Fairy Tale of New York. The Pogues, Kirsty McCall. Hello, good afternoon, good evening. This is Radio 2 at Christmas. And Nicky Chapman has got a special all-request Christmas Eve after the news at 5 p.m. Sitting in for Sarah, of course. So you can get calling now and say what track you want to hear and who it's for. The number you need to call is 08000. That's 08000 288 291. 08000 288 291. Sam and Yinka and Megan and Toby are all wearing Santa hats and they're standing by to take your calls. That number to call right now, 08000 288 291. 08000 288 291. So get ringing. Excuse me. Get ringing in with your requests. It's okay. It's going to last. That number to call for all requests Christmas Eve, 08000 288 291. Nicky's here on Radio 2 after 5. Call now.
Hello, this is Matt Lucas off the Telebox. Go on, say my name.
Matt Lucas.
Thank you. Now, this Friday, I'm playing my favourite TV themes. From your favourite Fuzzy Friends to Stadium Stompers. And, oh yes, this one sounds familiar.
And then from 8, it's me,
Ken Bruce.
with a very special Friday night is music night, celebrating the birthday of Tony Hatch, the man behind the iconic theme tunes from Neighbours, Crossroads, Emmerdale, and many more.
Beginning this Friday afternoon from 2
on BBC Radio 2.
Thank you, Matt and Ken.
This is Meg, Amy, Beth, and Joe.
I intend to make my own way in the world.
No one makes their own way, least of all a woman. You'll need to marry well.
But you are not married, aren't you?
Well, that's because I'm rich.
Timothée Chalamet is a BAFTA, Golden Globe and Oscar nominee. You'll know him from roles in films such as Lady Bird, Interstellar, Beautiful Boy and Call Me By My Name, which earned him his first Oscar nomination. Florence Pugh is a BAFTA-nominated actress who starred in films like Lady Macbeth and Outlaw King and more recently Fighting With My Family. And from Boxing Day, that's this Thursday, you can see Florence and Timothy in the new adaptation of Little Women based on the 1868 novel of the same name by Louisa May Alcott, and we give you a round of applause to start the proceedings off. Okay, well, today, at time of recording, it wasn't Christmas Eve, but now it is Christmas Eve as this goes out.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
first thing to ask you is, where will you be when this goes out?
I'm going to go back home to my family in Oxford, and I will most probably be maybe 2 champagnes deep, and most definitely hearing all from the family.
And what about you, Timothy?
I'll be in New York on my second glass, knowing that I've reached my limit.
All right, now let's get to the film. The film explores the lives of the March Sisters, obviously, in the 1860s in New England, in the aftermath of the American Civil War. For folk that haven't read the book or seen any of the other movies, there's quite a lot of themes in this, aren't there? There's morality and women's rights and family and relationships. It's quite difficult to set it up. So first of all, tell us about your character, Timothy.
Well, I play Lori Lawrence, or Theodore Lawrence, rather. Lives next door to the March family and the March sisters. In their early youth, they strike a friendship, specifically with Joe, who's played by Saoirse Ronan, and this beautiful friendship group sprouts. And when you're young, it's like you're shopping for your personality. You don't know who you are yet. You're searching for your identity. And I think these sisters and this young boy have a beautiful relationship where they get to confirm things about each other to one another. They get to laugh. They get to give each other a hard time. They act the way young people are supposed to act, the way young people don't act anymore.
And he's kind of rich and irresponsible, or he's charming and intelligent. Maybe he's none of those, or maybe he's all of them, right?
Well, absolutely. I just think the art takes place in the head of the audience member, so I think every interpretation would be correct, including those who hate him.
I don't want to give anything away, but it's about love and loss, this film, and unrequited love. Why do you think he fell in love with Joe?
I think it's an equal opposites attract sort of thing. I think Joe has a fearlessness towards life, a whim towards what is not possible that she wants to achieve and won't let anybody tell her no. And I think of all the sisters, perhaps of the family of all the characters in the movie, perhaps of all the characters in the town at the time, she goes at the beat of her own drum. And I think universally in life, that's always very attractive.
Florence plays one of the sisters, obviously, Amy March. Amy's character is quite good at manipulating other people. Maybe in the end she gets what she wants. Maybe she doesn't. What do you say, Florence?
First of all, this character has been labelled as the enemy for, I think, forever. And when I first got the role, I told everyone that I was playing Amy March. And my friends quite literally said, "Oh, you're playing the one that I hate." So I was given the opportunity to play this well-known character. And when I first met Greta was really keen on letting me know that she wanted Amy to be more than just the girl who burnt the book and ended up with the guy. And actually, in the book, this girl is incredibly ambitious, and she's an amazing artist, and she wants to be an artist. And I think one thing that this version has allowed the audience to understand, actually through Amy, is just how impossible it was to succeed through Amy's decisions. There's a point in the film where she has to be realistic and she has to figure out what's going to be the safest for her life. And women back in that era didn't have many options. They couldn't earn their own money. And Louisa May Alcott was the first to successfully do that. So I think Amy's being understood in our version. And I had an amazing time playing her because I got to be this fantastic, colourful, bratty child. And then I got to, I suppose, show her arc into a very clever woman. So it was amazing to play this version of Amy, and people can finally see themselves in this character that's been, I think, wrongly accused for so many years.
I agree. I mean, the script is very truthful to the book. And I wanted to ask you, what was it like playing with Meryl Streep? Was that fun?
Unbelievable. It's really wonderful to work with any of your heroes, and to let alone actually share scenes with them. So she was there for a week, and I got to be with her and just pick her brains about life and act with her. Well, I mean, Timmy did too. We were in the same scenes together. I mean, it's pretty magical when you meet the person that you've watched for the past, well, your whole life.
Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely movie.
Thank you so much.
And you can see Timothée Chalamet, Florence Pugh in Little Women. It's in cinemas on Thursday, and it's rated U. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming on, and hopefully we'll talk to both of you in 2020. Thank you, Timothy.
Yeah, thank you
for having us.
All right, have a great Christmas. Bye-bye.
I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away. You're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your soul till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to.
Hey, Steve, can you give a shout out to my husband Richard, who's driving us from Lincoln to Plymouth for Christmas? Been a tough year, but looking forward to spending Christmas with family. That's from Emma.
Oh, Santa here. Now, I'm usually a bit busy on Christmas Eve, but this year, me and the elves will be putting down our tools and putting on the radio for an all-request Christmas special. You pick the festive tunes
This afternoon from 5.
on BBC Radio 2.
That's in about 8 minutes. This is Santa Tell Me, Ariana Grande.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around and trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let it snow is blasting now, but I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas I'm not all alone, boy. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. I've been down this road before, fell in love on Christmas night, but on New Year's Day I woke up and you wasn't by my side. Now I need someone to hold, be my fire in the cold, but it's hard to tell if this is just a fling or if it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas I'm not all alone, but Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Oh, I wanna have him beside me like on the 25th by the fireplace. But I don't want no broken heart.
I got the lineup here. Nikki Chapman at 5. CMA Country Christmas at 7. The Green Room with Leo Green at 9. And then Soul Symphony with Trev. That's a 10. And now got 5 to 5. Here's the Bobster.
Thanks, Steve. M73. On the southbound side, there's an accident at Junction 1 from Maryville. We've got one lane closed on the exit Slip Road still. A920 at Dufftown, still closed both ways following the accident earlier today between the A941 and the A96, which is the Aberdeen turn-off at Huntley. A19, Stockton-on-Tees, entry Slip Road is blocked, and it's because of this accident on the A19 a little bit further up, so you can't get on at the A1027 Norton interchange. M60, Antigua anti-clockwise at 1 for Stockport Pyramid. There are 2 lanes closed because of an accident, so you've got about a mile of slow-moving traffic through there, but you can get past it. M6 southbound 13 to 12, take care, there's a breakdown towards Gailey, but it's not causing a major problem. M1 southbound, the earlier car fire is out. We've got 1 lane closed though, 11A to 11. It's still slow for about 20 minutes, but not too bad. A127 at Basildon eastbound is still blocked with this accident at the Garden Centre turn-off for Pips Hill Road North and the A132 at Nevendon. And just a reminder, if you're heading out on the rail network, check before you travel, especially as things wind down early tonight. Another one for you, half an hour.
Thank you, Bobby.
Christmas on BBC Radio 2.
Your Moloko. Sing it back.
BBC Radio 2.
My friend Nikki after the news. I will return this Sunday for Love Songs at 9 a.m. to you and your family, or even if you're on your own, have a great Christmas. Good evening.